Yeah. Twins, it's 5:54 a.m. Monday, November 30th. Missed a whole bunch of days. I mean, I really wanted to stream, but I couldn't. But here I am. I'm back. I wish I could keep a regular schedule. I really do. More like, I just wish I could stream whenever I want to stream. Unfortunately, I can't, for reasons. Okay, last I left off, I think we survived three or four temporal storms, right? I wonder if the game is too loud. No idea. It's loud for me. I turn it down. I think I'm just gonna... I think I should work towards making armor, just so I don't get one shot. But, I think that should be the main objective. And then once I get armor, I could start playing the game normally. You know, because then I could just suit up whenever I know I'm going to do something dangerous. I played off camera because I wanted to play. And I did play, I made a new game playing the same way. And I died so many more times in that than I did on camera. Just wolves. Wolves would murder me. They come out of nowhere. Yo, pleb, good morning. Hello. Okay. So here's my off-camera playing, right? I died a bunch, but I would just remake it. The official count for on-camera is, what? 5? 5 deaths? We're on our 6th life, I guess? See how it goes. I feel like playing this way, I learn lessons that I would not have applied if it wasn't permadeath. And I do think that my early game is becoming more and more efficient. I mean, I could put up a counter, but maybe for next time, maybe after this one, I'll set up a counter. I just don't want to have too many things obscuring the screen if I don't have to. It depends. I guess for this sort of gameplay, maybe I should have a death counter. Would you guys like a death counter? Also, yo, Cooler, good morning. Hello. Alright, there was another update. I updated the game. It's mostly stability. There are some little tweaks here and there, which I don't remember. What the hell am I doing? What have I been working on? Okay, so I have a crappy dirt wall here for my farm. Nice. Looks like no animals have invaded. Also nice. It seems that, like, in order to actually prevent stuff from spawning in your farm, you want, like, hey, look, horsetail. You want something like, you want light in here. But I don't have any permanent sources of light yet. I gotta get situated. I gotta see what I have going. I think I have a few more metals. A few more nugs. A few more nugs, and I can finally start making some tools. Some metal tools. And I think we're going to skip straight into bronze. Because we got lucky and we found a few precious metals to go along with our crappy copper. So we'll probably work on that tonight, I think. Let me see, what's going on here? I got a log for some reason. We have 37 nugs, so we need a few more. And we have 4 tin. Or whatever this is, yeah. Oh, wait, this is zinc. I don't think zinc works, right? So all I have is gold. I don't think I have enough. I think I need... If it's 30... What is 10% of 30? 3? Right? What is it? Someone math for me. So I don't... Maybe I can't make any alloyed anything. Because I thought that was tin, but it says it's zinc. Does zinc work? I don't think it does. Oh, the screen is frozen. No, it's not an overlay. Why is it frozen? Thank you for telling me. What? What is wrong with this? Here, let me see. That's strange. This is weird. It, like, when I tab over, it refreshes. That's why I thought it was working, because I could see it every time I would look over. Let's try capturing a different way. Let's try capturing the game directly. See if that works. Why? Why is this happening? No, that doesn't work. What the hell? No, that doesn't work. The thing is, I've always captured this way. So all of a sudden it's not working. Maybe I gotta change my game into like a different setting, because I did update it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try. Maybe something changed in the game settings. Let's see. What a random ass problem. Yeah, that's my fault. I genuinely never had this problem with this game, so... I mean, I could turn... What the fuck is wrong with this thing? I genuinely don't know why this is happening. How about... Nope, still not working. Here, let's try redoing the full screen thing. Why does this capture, but not the other way? Because I used to play this game full screen. Well, guess you guys, hope you guys like black bars, because that's your life now. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Like, what's the fucking difference? I wonder if something they did, how they updated the game, messed with something. Because I didn't have those black bars before, and I would also play on regular full screen. No clue. At least it's working. I'll just have to live with having to see some of my desktop. Okay. Let me think. The farm is kind of up. I guess I'm gonna need more charcoal eventually. Do I have room in my bag? Not really. Got more nugs. I'm not sure if this will work. If this would actually make bronze. Because I thought it was tin, but it's zinc. So now I don't know. Because I don't know what metals you need to make a bronze alloy. No idea. What is all this random stuff I have? Arrowheads. This is a problem with not playing every day, is that I lose track of things very easily. I don't know why I have a sapling in here. Let's get rid of this thing. I don't mind storing this wood, though. Do I have a... Where was my food hole? Was it here? Or here? I think it was, like, right here, right? You guys remember where the food hole was? Where the old food hole is? Is it back here? There it is. Found it. Found the food hole. Let's see. We have plenty of cranberries, which go bad in 5 days. We have some veggies. Food-wise, we have 4 servings of that and 3 servings of this. So we're actually okay food-wise for a few more days. Alright, that's good to know. And then I have some spears on me. Okay. Put these logs and this dirt in here. I'm gonna go plant this somewhere. I don't know why I have horsetail with me. Oh, I just picked it, that's why. Let's go get sticks. I need a lot of sticks. I'm short on stick power. We're low on stickage. I want to get rid of these flowers. I need flowers on my gravel path. I'm considering putting dirt blocks in front of the house, so I don't have like grass growing there. I don't want grass growing in front of the house. I feel like I'm gonna die because I haven't played it in a few days, and I feel it in my bones. I feel a nonchalant death where I'm just walking around not paying attention, and a wolf pounces on me and decapitates me. It's gonna happen. I'm really feeling it. That's how I die. What is this? Mature rye. I don't remember this. I'm gonna grab this. This is big enough. I'll take it, just to get the seeds. I don't think that's big enough. That might fail. Get our stickage. Yo, Sinate. Hey, Sinate. I hope the black bars aren't too disruptive. Like, for whatever reason, it's not capturing at full screen anymore. There's no windowed full screen. Maybe there's a setting before you're in-game. You know how, like, some games let you change things outside of being loaded? Might be something like that. But, I mean, I have distinct memories of playing this full screen and streaming it because I don't remember looking at my taskbar. I hate that, man. I hate playing in maximized window that's not full screen windowed. Something about it angers me. Like, it's making me furious. It's all I can think about right now is the fact that I could see my taskbar. Get out of here, taskbar! No one invited you. Let me see. I don't even have an axe, man. Just a regular guy. Not an axe man. Just regular man. That's okay, I'm here for the sticks anyways. We could run through the wood. I think that's a boar, but I hear a wolf. Hello? We're in wolf country. Better be cautious. You know, if we're gonna deal with wolves, we should probably have something to, like, I don't know. It would be cheap, but it would also be super necessary for me. I don't know. I refuse to pillar. I don't want to pillar. Because if I take, like, 3 of these with me, I could just, like, rapidly stack them and stand on it and then, you know, battle a wolf. It would still be dangerous, but I feel like that strategy... Like, if I'm willing to do it on a wolf, why won't I do it during a temporal storm or something, you know? I refuse. I'm too proud to do it. I'm not gonna do it. You can't make me. I guess I'll just plant these. This rye seed. I haven't been paying attention to the nutrition. I don't really care. That field is exclusive to our non-existent, what's it called? Flax. I have no flax. All I have is spelt and... What is this? Spelt and rye. Some turnips. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna go grab some of that surface copper. I think I should make some more containers too. How much clay do I have? I don't feel contained enough. I need more to contain. Maybe one more container ought to do it. I don't have any clay to work with. That's okay. Let's dump this in here. And dump this in the food hole. Get in your hole, grain. Don't come back. Let's put this here. No. Forgot how to play this. I've been playing, I finally tried No Man's Sky. I think it's... Don't get mad at me, because I know people always get mad at me when I don't like the games they like, but, like... I think it's kind of poorly made. Not poorly made, but I feel like... Maybe it's because it's designed to be on console first, but man, do I hate the controls for that game. I think they're poorly thought out in terms of PC players. In terms of controller, it's acceptable. I still don't like them, but man, like, maybe it's because I started on survival and not normal. But there's a lot of things about how that game is designed that I do not like. Like if it's something, because I love dying. All right, I love playing things Iron Man. I like things being obtuse and weird, but the way that game starts is kind of irritating. Because, like, you die a few times, or at least I died a few times trying to just understand what they wanted me to do. But that's my own fault, right? That's user error, I guess. But that doesn't change the experience I had with it. People like No Man's Sky. I don't know if they're just saying that because they're Sony fans or something, but, like, eventually, I don't know, people go to bat for No Man's Sky. The only thing I liked unconditionally was the music, 100%. I guess what it is that it got fixed, air quotes fixed, more like they redesigned the game, because it's nothing what it intended to be, and it doesn't look like anything it looked like when they showed it, you know? I want to go here, but I'm worried about wolves. It'd be very stupid of me to get killed by wolves when I'm out here. Just want sticks, yo. Can't the man get a few sticks here and there? Thanks, Beard. I'm glad you appreciate my club. Yo, Beard, by the way. Yeah, I think people... Here's an example of what I don't like about No Man's Sky. There's a lot of little things that pile up, right? I don't like the progression on it, especially since it's like space. Like, it's futuristic tech, right? Something that I find extremely irritating is you can start building your base almost right away. Can't make a fucking box to put stuff in. Why? Why can't I make a box to put stuff in? That should be like tier 1 of things you make, you know? A fucking bag. I don't know. Just maybe because the idea is that you break things down to the elements. I don't care. In order to get storage, you have to get to a space station and just buy it. Why? Why? You could do so many insane things in that, and you're telling me it's like it's for balancing reasons. I don't give a fuck. That's stupid. I hate stuff like that. I hate stuff like that because it makes no sense at all. Like, it just angers me. It angers the blood. I think that's dumb as fuck. And I don't care about game balancing things. Then balance it differently. Like, figure it out. It's like, well, it's too easy that way. Make it different then. Make it so having those items isn't easy. Like it doesn't affect it that way. Like, I no matter how you try to spin that, you can't spin it in a way that makes sense to me. And this is coming from someone that loves to manage their inventory and figure out, like, okay, I need this, I need room for that, or I gotta get rid of this. I don't mind doing that. I don't even mind weight. I don't even mind dealing with weight. I just think the way it's done is stupid in that game. I think it's because, honestly, the game they made after is not the game they wanted to make. They had to, like, make a video game and not have their indie concept piece, because no one wanted that, and it didn't work the way they promised. So they had to make a video game after the fact, and all of that stuff, to me, feels like it's tagged on. It feels like, well, I guess we gotta make it more of a survival game. Well, I guess we gotta add this to that. Like, that's what it feels like to me. I could be wrong, and I've only played, like, 4 hours, but that's what it feels like, 100%. I think the presentation and music is awesome. I like that part. Another thing I don't like is why are there's this thing called Sentinels. There's this thing called Sentinels. They kind of just there to, I don't know what the lore is yet. I'm sure there's some lore for it. They're just there to fuck with you. Why? I don't mind there being this presence in the universe that like, it seems to police things and want to keep things as they are. They want to stop interference, is what it feels like, because if they catch you mining, they go crazy, right? Are they on every planet? Because they have been on every single planet that I've been on, and I don't like that. Because I thought the whole point of No Man's Sky was that you're discovering things for the first time. You know, you're the first humans there, or the first species there, or something like that. But they're on every planet because it's for gameplay reasons, right? For balancing reasons, maybe. I don't like that they're on every planet. There should be some where they're not there. That means that they've populated every single planet. Come on, like that stuff like that irritates me. It gets on my nerves. Why are they on every planet? It is called No Man's Sky. It's not called No Robots, No Sentinels Sky. That is true, but I still call bullshit on that. I hate that quite a bit, actually. I forgot to eat food. I think I'm just on a rant. Oh my god, that food had nothing in it. It had like a single cranberry in the bowl, and we ate that. We gotta go back home. Not enough cranberry in that cranberry dish. I don't know. What would a ends emote be? I don't like the idea of having my own image as an emote. I never liked stuff like that. I like emotes that you could use anywhere and people will know what it is. Like if you use the meatball sub, they're like, why is there a sandwich emote? What the hell is that? Or the yo emotes, just saying yo. I like emotes like that. I guess the king double knife is a little weird. They're like, what is that triangle thing? Is that a blade? Are you cutting me? Are you threatening me? Like I guess that's probably the worst emote I have in terms of functionality. But I don't want to use my own face, because when you use it, what are people gonna? They're like, what is that? Like a robot head? Like they're not gonna know what it is, who it is, or care. And I just don't like doing it. Not a fan. Never liked it. Never will do it. It's just an ends thing, I guess. This is terrible. This is a terrible dish. Let's go get sticks. On the quest for sticks. Infinite sticks. Get some wood, too. Here we go. Nice. Yeah, the yo one is probably my best emote. It's the most functional. Yeah, infinite stick works. You thought it was a blunt? You thought what was a blunt? Yo, Lurch. What did you think was a blunt? Do I come off as someone that smokes to you guys? I don't even drink. I'm not even cool enough to drink, you guys. I've tried it a couple of times. I've tried to like it because of video games. I'm like, man, Yakuza makes drinking so cool. I gotta start drinking. I'm like, oh, this is it burns. I'm not doing this. I don't do narcotics. What's the most narcotics I've ever done? Actually, I don't want to talk about that. That was a dark period in my angsty teen life. Let's not talk about that. But I don't do drugs either. I don't need to get high. I just, like, as a fucking mega nerd, I guess I just want to play video games. I think my hobby is my vice, right? I think video games is probably my vice here. Because that's what I think about all the time. Think about video games a lot. Despite me only streaming Vintage Story, besides becoming a Vintage Story streamer, I actually play other video games. The thing is, I don't have the money to play modern video games, really. I don't really buy video games. I've been really, 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 really fortunate, because you guys would give me stuff, so... Like No Man's Sky, I didn't buy it. That was a gift. I don't know. It's my streamer privilege, I guess. So I've been really lucky that I get to play some newer stuff. I did buy this game, though. Right now, I'm just saving everything I can to buy a PC. I really, really hope I get one soon, because I do want to play Cyberpunk, but I don't think I'm going to stream it. That seems like the kind of game where everyone and your dad will stream it. And they'll be like, hey, I'm Streamer Joe, streaming Cyberpunk. Oh yeah. Like, everyone's going to be streaming that game, so I might forego streaming it. I do. I've been keeping up with my dailies in Final Fantasy XIV. And I just talked about No Man's Sky. And the thing is, like, whenever I want something to be good or when I really like something, I'm usually overly critical on it. Not all the time, but some of the time. Like, I do try to think about it in terms of it being fair, or I at least try to acknowledge when I'm being biased about something. Like like when I said it was an ends thing, like I genuinely mean most people probably don't care about this sort of stuff. Like the fact that Sentinels are on every planet, most people probably don't even realize that they don't care about it, right? But for me, if I'm discovering a planet and then there's already sentient, intelligent life there, like, what's the point? I'm not exploring the galaxy. I'm just following some robot race around. I think the yo Karmic. Hello Karmic. I lost my train of thought. I was talking about No Man. Oh wait, I can't carry all this wood. I do want to kill one of these boar dudes before the wolves come in. Let me take this stuff back, and then we'll murder a boar or 9. Maybe you should go for it now. Look, we have our boar slaying pit already. Get slayed on, boar! Oh, man. Let's go! He doesn't give a single... Oh, not like this! Not like this! Can you imagine if I died like that? The pit, it does nothing! He just jumped over it! He's like a ninja boar! A Boruto! Huh? Fellas? You guys watch anime, right? Where are my anime heads around here? You guys anime heads? I don't watch Boruto. I stopped watching Naruto. Why are there so many pigs here? What happened? I've only not played for like a few days. Why are there so many boars here now? It's the Boar Kingdom. Which one of these are the one I injured? Is this guy trying to murder me? This guy trying to gank me? I think it's that one, the one running around. He looks nervous. He looks bloody. You know what this needs? It needs some more feedback on hunting. Like, I want to be able to see if they're injured or have some tracks or something. I guess that might be too much for this kind of game, though. Like, it's an unnecessary detail, maybe. Is that a spear inside of a... It is, okay. I'm losing all my spears here. Stay back, fiend! It would suck if this is how I die. How come I'm taking so little damage is my question. Oh, I have armor now, right? Okay. You know, you should be more careful because... Let's see if you can leave this one in the water instead of being an idiot about it. Oh, he's dead. That's even better. Okay, we got boar and wood to come back to. We'll be back, boar! Don't go anywhere. Just kidding. Well, it's not that I mean, I don't mind, like, blood for combat. And I don't mind comical gore, like, oh, his arm flew off or whatever. The more realistic it is, though, the more I dislike it. I don't know, it's strange. Like, have you guys ever seen Rikio? If you're sensitive to, like, hyper violence and gore, don't look it up. But Rikio is like a weird kung fu gore movie. I don't know how to describe it. But Rikio is comically violent, right? But it's still too much for me. Like, I can't, like, it disturbs me. I'm like, I don't want to see that. What happened to that guy's head? Like, I don't like looking at stuff like that. That's the line for me. Like, I did watch it all. I did like it for what it was, but it was a bit too much for me, for my taste. Yo, Crown. I guess I'm too much of a softie. I'm not a gore fiend. I can like things that are metal, and I like things that are I don't know what the word is. I guess metal is the word I'm looking for. I like metal things, but I guess if it gets like too I never went to rotten.com, is my point. Not my kind of thing. Don't look that up if you don't know what it is either. I love Doom, exactly. Right, that's a great example. Nothing about Doom phases me at all. I don't think, oh my god, I'm gonna have nightmares. Even as a kid, it never disturbed me in any way, shape, or form. It was just, it's like, oh, look at those guts, it's crazy. It was never like the theme of, maybe I wasn't raised Christian enough or something. But like even demons and stuff like that, it's not like, maybe because the concept doesn't feel real to me. It's not realistic to me. I don't know. I don't know why I think that way. I really gotta like organize my bag before I do things like this. I came back from my wood. I can't do it. I'm woodless. Don't let the ladies know. No, but that's just it though, pleb. The new Doom games are the same in terms of like it doesn't bother me. It doesn't look, I can separate it very easily as a non-real thing. Do you know what I mean? So that's not really it either. I wonder if he could get that wood before he gets spooky. Why am I holding these? I don't know why I'm holding those. Let's just dump them in here. I'm gonna get that wood real quick. Before the end times. Because of Minecraft, I have this habit of wanting to jump when I sprint, but I don't think it matters in this game. It is cool to do. So something I didn't realize, which I should have a long time ago because it would make a big difference. Here's a pro tip for you guys that just started this game. After you have a highly nutritious meal, you have a buff that basically makes it so you don't deplete your stamina at all. I think it's around, it depends on how much you eat, I guess, or how good it is, but it's around 5 minutes. So for 5 minutes, you could do everything you want, and it won't deplete your stamina. So if you know you're gonna do a lot of like strenuous things, have a snack beforehand. Then you could go nuts. I don't have dirt for this. Guess I'll just use this guy. Yeah, the music is making me nervous. It's the make ends nervous music. Alright, I'm playing this like I normally play this game. I am no longer... I'm not scared. I fear nothing currently, even death. Like, I fought those pigs without even being paranoid. That ain't right. That's not how you survive in a permadeath game. The moment you're overly comfortable, the moment you let your guard down and you just battle a boar here and there, that's how you fucking get... They're coming for me. They know. They know. It's like, where's Boruto? I don't know where Boruto is. I think he's lying around someplace. Why are there so many? Yo, seriously, why are there so many? And why did they follow me? Okay, I mean, I guess I could trap them, right? I can trap them and try to raise them, and then years down the line on my deathbed, I killed Boruto. And then they'll squee and they can't believe it. They'll be torn between their adopted father and the slayer of their little brother. They won't know what to do. We'll wait for that. That'll be years down the line, though. I need something to bury this. Okay, yeah, it's this thing. Let's put away this meat. We don't need to cook just yet, so I'm not going to bother with cooking. I think I'm going to work on my clay stuff. I want to make another container. Let's make one more container. Oh, I didn't even get clay. I guess I'm just panning through soil tonight. Yo, Laughwig, by the way. Hello. And Night. I don't know if I said hi to you guys. Hi! Let's process some of this lumber. This guy and these dudes. Oak can be used for other things, so I kind of want to save it like a weirdo. Imagine saving things in 2020. Nobody saves in 2020. That's not true. I mean, this is the year of hoarding toilet paper. What am I talking about? Gotta save everything you can. At least related to your butt. Gotta hang on to that. Can't lose that one. Okay. Oh, this is obsidian. That's fine. I was like, why isn't this thing stacking with the other... Is this all I have of obsidian? What happened? I thought I had an infinite supply of obsidian. What happened? Are my obsidian halcyon days over? Is that it? Looks like I have 2 more pelts to cure. That's gonna take a while. I should have enough to make a shitty helmet, but I don't want to. I need to make more bowls so we can have more oil lamps, and I want to put those on the farm to kind of reduce the chances of a bunny spawning. The old bun spawn. I need to make a crucible, but tonight is panning night, I guess. Let's make room in my bag. We'll hang these things up for now. You guys ready for some action-packed panning? We're doing this all night. Welcome to my stream. 10 out of 10 stream, panning stream. People are going to join this channel and be like, what's he doing? Why is he still doing that? It's been 10 minutes. Why am I watching this? Well, maybe one more drop, see what it is. And then they'll forget about it. They'll go like, they'll alt-tab. They'll play, I don't know, what do kids play these days? Farmville. They'll be playing Farmville. Maybe they'll awkwardly watch some adult material while having a stream on. Or, you know, maybe they'll watch another stream. They'll just forget about my panning stream. They'll be like, what's that sound? Let's see, slap this in. I'm curious to see if zinc... I guess I could look it up. Let me look it up. Bronze. Not bronzeware. Bronze. How does one bronze? I want to see how to make an ingot. There's tin bronze. Usually it would have like, this is how you make it, and this is how you make the thing. Oh, you just type it in, right? I need tin. That's it, just tin. Maybe it was black bronze? Maybe it was something like that? Black bronze? How does one make a black bronze ingot? Silver, gold. So zinc, what is zinc for then? What the hell does a zinc ingot do? What is this for? Brass. 920. Alright, how do you make a brass? Zinc and copper. So I need 20%. Alright, I need a lot more zinc then if I was going to skip ages. Looks like I got excited for nothing. Thanks, Nine. I'm glad somebody appreciates my panning. Does Farmville even exist? Yo, Pyro. What do you mean, does Farmville even exist? Also, yo, Copy Girl. I don't know if you're still there, but hello. Yeah, would people have similar... I thought Copy Girl was cooler, because they both have this neon green. And since I'm an idiot and I don't know how to read, I thought they were the same person. No one tell Copy Girl and Cooler that I confused them. They'll be furious. They'll be like, this flippin' guy can't even read. Unfollowed. I don't know if Farmville exists. Someone that has Facebook. I've never had Facebook, but I know Facebook made an account for me, and I don't like that. What the hell? Why does it make an account for me? I never made an account. Maybe it was like more of a phishing thing, because I would get emails from Facebook being like, so and so. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't have Facebook. Anyways, I don't know if someone still has Facebook. For whatever reason, check if Farmville exists. I have to know. Do you think it would be an interesting stream if I were to stream Farmville as a guy that's never even had Facebook? Or would it be the worst kind of stream? Oh, that's even worse. I just assumed to follow. That's even worse. How embarrassing for me. Facebook is evil. It's just corporate, right? It's like super freaking corporate. Who knows whatever they're trying to put your eyes on certain things. Like, that's everything now, though. Everything is corporate. Even if they say they're not corporate. Okay, here's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. On the YouTubes, I'm too lazy to use an ad blocker, so I always have to wait 5 seconds. There's this recent ad for chips. I think it's just Lay's chips or Doritos, whatever brand that is. And they're acting like they're freaking... I don't know how to describe... They're acting like they're anti-corporate or something. They're like, we don't believe in whatever. We don't even have labels on our bags. They have labelless Dorito bags. It's obvious who they're trying to sell that to, what type of person, especially on current times. But who the fuck is gonna buy into that? Who's gonna be like, oh man, oh hell yeah, Doritos. I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel with the cause. I buy Doritos because it doesn't even have a label. Like, who's gonna convince themselves that yes, I am anti this because I buy Doritos because they have no label? How dumb is that? It's not the problem, Karmic, is that if you amass a bunch of tiny brains, then what happens? You know? Whatever. This might get too political, and I don't want to do that. This is a chill cast where we have good times, or at least we pan stuff. This is a panning stream, not a political stream. Like chihuahuas. We'll just leave it at that. It's because the way I speak, I feel like I can upset people. Like, I've upset people because I get too loud. Maybe I'm loud. I don't know. I think I have this habit of speaking in definite terms that make people think that, like, because I can change my mind about things. I'm not against seeing the other point of view. At least I try not to be. There are certain things that I feel strongly about when it's something I really, really like. Like, in terms of, like, video games. I can feel about stuff like that, I guess. I don't know. Getting too real, though. Let's be less real. I'm panning, Laughway. This is a panning stream. Why would you join my stream if you don't even like panning, Laughway? Look at all this cool stuff I got. I got a copper arrowhead. I got some clear quartz. We got 6 nugs. 6 nugs. That's more than enough to make my tools. Our copper tools. I don't know if I can... We'll have to make a crucible. We still haven't made a crucible. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll grab a bunch of clay. And we need to make another container because my bags are full. Look at this. I have a bag full of sticks and an arrowhead. Why? I don't know. Pretty much copy. I'm too scared to do that though, because I'm playing permadeath. I've started over 5 times. I'm not going out there. There are insane boars and deranged sloth monsters. I'm not going out there. That's a death wish. All I have is the clothes on my back, which is worn out, and this crappy wood armor. As a bearded fellow, you can tell I lived the hard life. You know, hold on, can we pan while doing this? Can I find that angle? There we go. Look at our blue guy here. Just gotta get more nuggets. Couple more nugs and I'll be good. Welcome to my panning stream. Only the highest tier panning takes place on this stream. If you can't handle my speedrun panning, I mean, I understand. A lot of people get jealous, you know? A lot of guys don't let their girlfriends watch because they'll be like, you know, they'll swoon. They'll be like, oh, look at that panning technique. The way he rotates the wooden bowl. Pan? Pan. God damn it, Sinead. You know, Sinead, why you gotta make me look bad? I'm not gonna impress anybody if everyone just sees me panicking and then dying. My silliest death? I don't know. They're all pretty dumb. They're all pretty dumb. It's because I have self-imposed rules. What were the rules? No pillaring. No pillaring, no sleeping through the temporal storm, and no building a single room to hide in. And permadeath. Right? Those are the rules. Was there any other rules? I can't remember. I don't think so. I think those are it. There's so many games I want to play lately. There's so many games I want to stream, but I don't know. When I stream, I just kind of want to chill since it's been my relaxing thing. Although I guess playing an Iron Man vintage story isn't very relaxing. It is to me, though, for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, I think we might just sleep the rest of this night away. Eat my bowl of whatever. Actually, whatever, it's fine. What's food for other than eating it, right? Time to take a power nap. What time is it? We'll get up in 3 hours. It's June, we still have plenty of time before winter. I wonder how difficult winter is going to be. Winter. I speak like I won't die before then. Don't worry, we're never going to die. We're never going to get sick and we're never going to get old. We're invincible. Dying Light 2? Which game was Dying Light? Was that like the zombie one? I appreciate the panning. Thanks for dropping by, Copy. Have a safe journey. Alright, let's see. How goes Monster Hunter? I haven't played Monster Hunter for a few days. I played Monster Hunter on PS2 though. It wasn't the... I did play a little bit of World, but I decided not to play World until I see Fatalis in the PS2 version. Okay, we need clay. Let me think about today. Tonight, I want to start foraging. So we need clay. We need clay. What else did I need? I have wood. We have an illegal amount of wood. I think I should start processing it into charcoal though. I have gears, but I don't know any traders yet. Usually I would find a trader pretty soon, like pretty quick. Not this time, for some reason. Hold on, I want to put this on the floor. Nice. Okay. Always have ladders equipped. I think this is my order that I usually do. Don't need a hoe. Why do I have a hoe with me? What happened? Gotta take this hoe with me. This one's coming with. Get my club. Grab my spears. Put them in here. Grab this cool axe. I don't have a pick yet, but I'll take this cool shovel. This doesn't belong in my bag. Throw this in here. Let's make some shovels. I think, oh, that's right! The update changed how clay works. So, it's supposed to spawn less frequently, but it gives more per block. So, I guess we'll see what that means. I would assume it won't despawn what already spawned in, so I'm cheating here. Giving myself a slight advantage. Triple the clay. Or who knows, I don't know how much clay it's going to give. You know what I mean. You know. Something I wish this game would do, I've said this before, but like, when you throw a spear, it auto-loads the next spear into your hotbar, which I appreciate. I think that's awesome. Feels good. I wish it did that with everything else. Like, I wish it did that with all tools. Are you still enraged? Yo! I'm gonna fence these dudes in! Why not? Why not, right? let's make some blocks. Oh shit! Let's make some blocks real quick. I think 2 high ought to do it. Or I could dig a pit. I don't want to dig a pit. One day we'll make a nice fence, but until we have fence technology, let's just make a dirt wall because we're savages. Barely even human. I don't think I've ever played Dying Light. Was Dying Light a side-scrolling game? Sorry for asking these questions. I think I watched somebody stream it. I don't remember who. I don't think it was from my... I think it was just a random channel. Do you guys ever watch random channels anymore? I used to watch random channels more often, but lately it's just the regular streamers I watch. It's just Rhombus, Zetabera, Dave, Tom. Sometimes Lightyear, when Lightyear does stream. I used to watch more random streamers back then. I'm gonna need way more than this. That's a sow. Is that a boar? As long as there's one boar. Okay. Just need one male, one female. And then we're in business. And get some more dirt. I feel like I should do this before, like... Don't mind me, pal. Just trapping you forever into animal servitude. Let's see. So what's the point of this? Why am I doing this? Just infinite meat? Leather? Fat? I guess fat and leather would be the resource. I think goats are the superior animal, right? Because they give milk? They give milk? And I haven't done any milk mechanics. I don't know how that works. Cheese? I guess you make cheese out of it? I wonder if you could just drink milk. I don't know. I can't assume you just get cheese from them. That's kind of weird. Dead Island? Oh, okay. I remember liking Dead Island. I feel like the... at least in terms of Dead Island 2, they did not learn any lessons of their development, if you know what I mean by that. But, I mean, I like the concept. It was fun. I didn't play it all the way through, but it was fun for when I did play it. It's a boar. Can I push him? What about you? You're a sow. Sow. To separate you from your children. Ah, come on, get away from me. No! They've evaded me! How can I lure them? I think I could hit them and then climb out. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. I think a sow would run. I think I just need to get him trapped in here. And then the others will follow. Well, so much for trapping them. I just wasted all my time. Let's go get some clip. I think, you know what the better method might be? Would be to trap them in a pit and then build them out eventually. Like, what I could do is I could trap them in a pit, then build a fence around said pit, and then just fill in the pit slowly until they're all out of the pit. Heaven forbid they gave us a rope or some sort of trapping method. I mean, God forbid that. I mean, I remember it looked cool. To me it looked more like a rogue-like game. Because you can't actually like live somewhere, right? Don't you have to keep moving? Or is it really a survival game? Because I might be confusing it with other games. I think when that game came out, there might have been some similar games, or at least one other similar game, and I might be confusing them. It does take a lot from Minecraft, but... Well, let's think about it in real life. In real life, how did people capture and trap animals? Did they like chase them into something? Because I know that's a thing that people would do. But I'm sure they did, you know. What's that thing called? It's like a rope with rocks around it, and you throw it at people. Did they use those? Is that a real thing, or is that just cartoons? Was that an actual technique? Oh, okay, Crown. I have no idea then. Yeah. I think I might have seen video of it, though. It's like, you don't see your character, right? Is it like a silhouette? Is your character just a silhouette? I wonder if I can lure these somehow. The problem is, I need to trap them, right? Yes, boar. Good boar. That's a good boar. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Got him. We got him. We got one sow, one boar. Bacon. Infinite bacon. Now we just gotta, like, make a light here so they don't die. What do we have to do to feed them? I think we have to make a trough, but we can't do that. We don't have plank technology. So I'm just gonna have to hope they don't die like that on their own. Now we could slay this guy and they'll never know. All these Boruto murder witnesses. They'll never know now. Let's chase this one into the water. This is not... I chase you! Okay. Nice. Believe this guy? What's my armor at? Okay, we're okay. Get this boar butt. Boar chops. Nice. Let's get one more. Just lazily watching the murder of your friend here. No problem, you're next. Got him. I like spear throwing in this game. It's satisfying. It's kind of sucks that there's some drift to it, but it feels like you could be good at it. It kind of sucks when there's too much RNG in something. It depends on the type of game, but usually I don't like too much RNG on things that I want to be strategy or... That's weird coming from a guy that loves XCOM, right? I don't know if I like RNG. Liar. Liar! Okay. We're gonna be eating good. Unless, you know, we die. But, oh, look at this meat. Look at this meat. Stack them high. So we have meat for 3 days. We can make some high protein dishes. We have a large amount of fat. And also, we're curing a lot of leather now. We're going to have 8 pieces. We can actually make some decent armor, I think. We're going to save this for our copper armor that I hope we make sometime tonight. But we have our stockpile of clay for tonight. Let's go ahead and maybe clean this up a little bit, make it look a little nicer. Doesn't need to be big. I don't want to be in here with you guys. This is a mistake, huge mistake. Just want to make a nice square. Just so it looks good. Do that. Dig this up. It's gonna take a while. I would rather just make new blocks than dig that stuff up. We're making space for our future home. We'll build a real home out here. You know what? I don't want to build here. I want to find someplace cool. You know? Someplace awesome. This is just, I don't know. Pedestrian is what this is. I don't know. There was a couple. I might be confusing something simple as, like... What's that one game where you're a kid? It's like, oh, how can you see this kid die so many times? I feel like all I do is complain about things. But I am so tired. I'm so done with things trying to be edgy. Because I realize now it's like, it's very easy to impress people because it's a new generation. It's like the younger crowd is like, I'm just being an old man. I'm just being an old man, you guys. It's like, if something is slightly weird or dark, people are like, oh, it's so deep. Do you know what I mean by that? Why are people like that? It's like, don't be fooled. This is shallow and dumb and repetitive. Like, people are gonna get mad at me, I think. But I really don't like, man, what's that name? Limbo. Yeah. Limbo to me is a mediocre puzzle platformer. That's it. But like, people confuse Limbo for being something with like depth and narrative. No. Same thing to that other one. I feel like there's this other one, I forget what it's more violent, but at least it's weird in an interesting way, where you kind of like, you're mind controlling people and shit. That one's only better, but just by a little bit. I don't know, I feel like something like, I don't like the game Brothers, the co-op game Brothers, but I think that's better executed and having a somewhat meaningful storyline to it, you know? But Limbo is like, to me, Limbo is just about the atmosphere. Anybody going to bat for Limbo being like, oh man, it's so deep. No, it's not. Get out of here. Yeah, see, like, that's a story, right? That I feel like that was more, I don't like the game itself, but that's a preference thing. I'm not saying it's a bad game. But that one, I feel like that game had an actual story, and what made it interesting is the gameplay adds to it, right? Because they're different, and you do different things differently, and that adds to the narrative of the story. That's why I appreciate that game for what they did. I felt like they did a good job, even down to the controls, the way it works. That takes a little bit of balls to do something like that, because most people like, these controls are bad. Like, it's a very easy thing to give in and just make something more common, you know? So like, from that perspective, I think they did a good job. That's why I acknowledge that game for being like better at it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, you're right. It's just like, you're right, Limbo it's not like Limbo's trying to tell a story. It's just the atmosphere. It's the atmosphere and a puzzle platformer, and they do what they set out to do. What I'm talking about is the people that make it seem like a thing, I guess. I would give examples, but I don't want to call people out. But that's what I mean, is that like, I'm kind of tired of fake depth in a game by virtue of it being atmospheric or violent. Like, oh man, did you see that kid get decapitated? Like, yeah. Like, I don't know. To me, that's the equivalent of a jump scare. It's the video game design of a jump scare. Does that make sense? That makes sense to me. Alright, I guess I could keep making some blocks, but I'm kind of happy with how we have things set up. We could get some more sand. I guess I will get some more sand. What else do we got to do? I guess we could start making that stuff now. It's just I don't like burning daylight when I have the chance. Let me actually put in some more firewood. Also, you guys can disagree with me. Like, we don't all have to have the same opinion. Like, I would like to hear what you guys think in terms of that stuff I was complaining about. Because, like, I know someone disagrees with me about the, no, you can't be in here. I don't want to kill you, but you can't be in here, little guy. Ah, man, I don't want to live with boars in my house. God damn it. What are they implying here? What are they implying about my room? Are they trying to say something about my room here? I don't appreciate this. Feel attacked. Okay, let's... I definitely need more storage. Why is this spread out like this? Like, this could be in here. Oh, I had clay this whole time. You know, I just forgot about the existence of this thing. This thing has all sorts of stuff that I could be stacking. Look at all this. Throw this in here. Apparently I can't... Does horsetail go bad? That's strange, it wouldn't stack. I wonder if having, I guess we could convert these into bales so we could put it outside. Let's do that. Let's convert this into... Whoa! I think I just deleted a bunch of grass. Maybe my eyes... That was very strange. I wonder if patching the game made it so these have like a different item number, if that makes sense. What is happening? I think I'm hoping that this is just like infinite grass. Okay, what I think happened is that I had a pile of old stuff. And when I auto-stacked the stack of stuff I had, it broke it. So what my assumption is, when I updated, maybe grass became like a different ID number or something. So now I have two types of old grass. I have old grass and new grass, and when I combine them, I broke the game. This should be fine because it recreated itself, right? So this shouldn't be bugged. We're gonna have to get rid of this grass. How do I get rid of the infinite grass? I don't know what I think I know what I did. I think I just literally combined old grass with new grass. I don't know if that's what's happening. I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong, you know? But because it didn't auto stack when I tried, the same thing happened with horsetail. So theoretically, I might have infinite horsetail. I do. I don't want to. I definitely don't want to cheat that. Okay. Anything else? Maybe it's all items. It's not all items. So what I genuinely think what it is that whatever identifies that item type might have changed, and the old one still exists. And it bugs out when you stack them, so it becomes like an infinite source, maybe? I want to do some science now. Let's see... I should... How much horsetail do I need to process? Because look, it shouldn't work... It shouldn't work with the cattails, right? Because we never had a multi-stack of cattails. So it doesn't work with the cattails. But it'll work with the horsetail. Oh no, it doesn't do it anymore. Nope, it does. Let me try that with the cattails. No. Okay. I think we just got to get rid of this. This should be fine because it remade itself, so it's whatever the new version is, I assume. So if I could get rid of what's in here. No. It just stays. Damn. Can I get rid of this? It got rid of some of it. I don't want to have an infinite loop of stuff. I feel like I'm cheating if I do that. Oh, god damn it. Alright. I'm gonna make a call here. Judgment call. We're gonna get rid of this cursed cheater's grass and cheater's horsetail. First, now for a test is if we convert this back into grass, will it become infinite grass? That'll be the next test. If it doesn't, then it's probably something of what I just described. I don't know anything about programming. I don't know a damn thing. Nope, infinite grass. Fuck. I don't like this. Like, I don't want to abuse it, but then, like, I'll never know when I'm cheating or not. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't want to cheat. I just wanted to process this stuff and leave it outside. Is all I wanted to do. Alright. I'll banish this grass as well. Maybe it was still cursed because it's in the bale of hay. Like, maybe it's still the same type. Let's get all new grass and find out. Infinite grass. So what was it? It's grass and... Nope. All grass is infinite. It could be my basket. Here, let's try this. Doesn't work with that. Good. What about obsidian? No, obsidian safe. Let's try flax. Flax is safe. So it seems to be specifically grass. Shift right-clicking grass clones it. What about clay? Clay is safe. I think it's just grass, you guys. What was the other thing that was doing it? It wasn't this, was it? No. Horsetail. So horsetail and grass seem to be infinite right now. Oh god. Cattails are also infinite. What am I supposed to do? Maybe everything is infinite. No, everything being placed into a basket is cloned. I just deleted the existence of that flint. If I split this... What? Okay, this is fine. It's the basket that's cursed. It just got deleted. What? It's as if I'm playing on a server and it's just catching up or something. I don't want to delete my clay. Wait, it's back. What? What? No! Oh, wait. I can just click it out. I can just click it out. Alright, the basket is cursed. That's what it is. We have a cursed basket. Understood. Alright, let's stop touching this basket. It's cursed. How do I get rid of this? Cursed basket. So now I kind of want to make another basket to find out if it's the basket itself, or if I make a new one, will it be fine? This is for science purposes. Okay. No. It's fine now. Everything is fine. Wait, what if we do it like this? Everything is fine. That basket became cursed. Specifically the basket. Why? How? Oh, great, it's nighttime now. Ah, man. Give back my time, game. I was doing science. What a weird... What an insane issue that was. So now I can put everything back safely, right? Now I'm paranoid I'm going to lose my items. Alright, all of that struggle just to figure this shit out. But it seems safe now. Let me shut my door, aka my dirt wall. Is this done? Am I satisfied with this? It's pretty good. I need charcoal. I wonder if I made any. Oh, I did. Very nice, very nice. Let's grab this charcoal for tonight. Wait, can I just grab it? I think I could just grab charcoal now, right? Oh, no. I think you could stack it. You can't necessarily grab it. Have another shovel? No. I should make one. It's gonna take a while. Ah, I need basalt. Damn it. Is there a shovel out here? The first time past ends has let me down. Unbelievable. It's the darkest timeline. Make a shovel real quick. We'll grab that charcoal. Hopefully tonight we can bake. We want to make a crucible. We want to... I hope make a bunch of molds for our armor. We have to survive one more temporal storm naked. We're about to be starving here. We want to survive one more temporal storm. Once we do that, we should have armor for the next one, assuming it doesn't speed up to the point where it's every day is a temporal storm. Yo, Balbizu. Hello. I should probably maybe clip what happened and then just describe the conditions. I don't know if it's a bug they can recreate. Is it worth reporting if I can't recreate the bug myself? Because basically what happened was I updated and then like the old thing was just duping stuff. I don't know if I have enough time to do this. I feel like a sloth is going to creep up on me. I might just leave this alone for tonight. I'm not scared or nothing. I just, you know, don't want to get decapitated. It's a valid... I think that's a valid reason to go back to your hovel, right? Pretty valid. Is that tiny boar gone? Nice. Banished from my abode. Okay, let's see. We still have food. We have ample food, actually. I have a bonus container now because of science. I did dupe a little bit, but I did sacrifice a little bit, so I'm hoping that balances out our cheatosity. There's just no room here. There's no walking room in this thing. Let's keep all cooking utensils in this one, shall we? Okay, so we have our charcoal. What's in this? Cooking... Is there food in here? There is! What? Oh no, is that bugged? Do I have an infinite food source right now? Oh no, it's empty. Okay, never mind. We're safe. Put that in our cooking utensils. I like to keep one of these on the ready though. Alright. Let's do some logistics. So I want all crafting type materials in here. Well, not all, but the ones I'll probably be using. So let's put our flint in there. Let's put our clay in there. This isn't bugged, right? I'm so paranoid about it being bugged. I think it was just the basket, that one basket in particular that was disturbed. Put the grass in here for now. With the cattails. This is mostly panning results, but I do want this stuff over here. The clay as well. And the dirt too. We're going to be using a lot of this clay right now anyway. What did I say I wanted to make? I wanted to make a container and some molds. I don't know what molds I've made already. I think I made every mold. Ooh, well, we have a few hours. We should have a few hours before that thing hits. It'll probably hit sometime tomorrow in the morning. I don't think it'll hit tonight. We should have plenty of time to do stuff. This is a good moment of truth because once we do this storm, if I survive this one, I think we might have enough time to make a whole armor set. Oh no, we won't. Why do I keep thinking I have an armor set when I haven't even made the tools? I'm getting way ahead of myself. I'm dead. We're all dead. You're dead. Ran out of peat. I want to go back, but I hear wolves over there, so... what am I missing? Tool-wise. Not really missing anything. I have... Okay, let's just start making something, and I can think about it while I craft. Let's make another container. We'll put this one outside. And then I need to make molds. A crucible. We need a crucible. We'll definitely do that tonight. I think I left my molds on the rooftop. I think there's one for a pick and one for a hammer. I'm not sure if I made molds for all the tools, though. What else is there that I gotta make? Ingot? Or an anvil, sorry, an anvil. Gotta make an anvil. Whoops. Anvil. The lame armor mold. What else was there? I don't know what else there was. At least we figured out that glitch thing. I was really worried. I didn't want to give myself an advantage. I would have started the whole file over just to see if we could fix it. My guess is it bugged out somehow because of the update. Do you guys think I should report that, though? I feel like if I can't recreate it, reporting it is pointless, but I do have it recorded. I could just clip it and then have a description and be like, I don't know, here. I might do that. Nah, fuck them. But I like this game. I want this game to work. I don't want it to always be made fun of as a not Minecraft game. Because I think this has the potential to be an excellent survival kind of game, you know? It already is. It's already pretty fun. I like it a lot, actually. I just want to be able to customize difficulty more. Like, more options to customize it. Okay, so we have that to cook. Let's make more bowls, because we want to... There might be some in here, though. Let me check. No. Why is wood in here? You need wood in there? Man, why'd you put wood in there? What's wrong with you? That in there. Let's throw wood... I guess into this pile. Let's put sticks into this box as well. Too many bandages. Put bandages in here. Put our charcoal in here. All right. We want bowls because we have a lot of fat, so we can make some crappy oil lamps. I just want that mostly for lighting purposes. I don't think oil lamps are bright enough to stop spawns. Or at least the bowl, like the basic oil lamp. I don't think they're bright enough because on our first file, on our first save, we made a room with like 4 or 5 of them, and sloth monsters would still spawn inside of that room. So I get the sense that they're not really bright enough to protect you from spawn-ins. So we're always going to be replacing these torches until we can get a permanent light source. What was it? We needed beeswax, right, to make a permanent light source? Because we have to make a candle, and then with copper we fill that mother in. Get in there, clay. Nice. Okay, we got some bowls. Let's start cooking these now. Not with our charcoal, though. I'll probably just use the firewood. We'll start with the peat. I would love to go get a big stack of peat. Actually, I think I should have peat on the top side, right? Any goblins out there? Who's out there? Who's out here? Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this! Man! I'm over here getting firewood. I had a big old stack up here on my roof. I didn't even realize it. Mistakes were made. Let's grab this peat for tonight. So I have a pick and a hammer. I can make the other molds too then. Before this guy tries to creep in on me. Shut the door. Okay, let's throw this peat in here. Throw that in there. Okay, let's make the other molds. Should have enough clay for this. More than enough clay. Okay, container being made, bowls being made, ingots. I'm gonna need ingots. Let's make a couple of ingot molds. Let's not go crazy. I think 2 is good enough for now. Oh, a crucible! Man, I'm making molds over here and I don't even have a crucible? What's wrong with me? What an idiot. Yo, Hoojam. Hey, Hoojam. Top of the morning to ya. Welcome to my not Minecraft stream. Where it's basically Minecraft, but not really. Where you play the role of Blue Guy. And have crazy Blue Guy adventures. Repeat this layer. Nice. Okay. I don't want to make a hammer. Is this done yet? It's done. Let's throw in our bowls. Now, I made some ingots. I should make this anvil too. Let's start with the tools first. We'll start with a long blade. You know, the tool of death. I find it strange that you can't make a scythe mold. Maybe because the idea is too big, but I don't know. So we do have an impending storm. I do have some food. I mean, I'm as ready as I can be. We're gonna start running laps on the rooftop. You guys think I'll die this time? I hope I don't, man. We're so close. We're so close. Now that we have this panning strategy, though, maybe a fresh run might be the run, you know? Pickaxe, have it. I don't want a prospecting. We do want a shovel mold. Prospecting. We don't need a prospect. We know what we have. Fight him? No. Fighting is basically suicide right now. There would just be a loop of me starting over all the time if I were to try to fight him. Like, I might get fortunate and kill a couple of them, but eventually I'll die. Because I don't know the reach. I'll have to learn the reach, and to learn the reach I gotta get hit, and if I get hit, I'll die. Because the majority of the monsters that spawn in usually one-shot me, right? Did I make an axe mold? I don't think I did. Did I? It'd be embarrassing if I did. Long blade, shovel. Is this done yet? Oh no, 2 more. So now that I have this container, I'm not sure. I think I'll leave this container on the outside, and we're gonna just throw building materials in there. I'm getting close to getting wood, like wood panels, wood planks, because we can finally make our saw. I'm getting close, but I'm not quite there. I still got to make the anvil, which is going to take 600 units of copper. So you know what? I take it back. I'm not close at all. I'm billion steps behind, actually. I don't know if I really want a hoe. A hoe feels wasteful. So let's just start making these. The question is, how many? Because I feel like I want to be making armor pretty frequently, so I feel like I should make a couple of these, to be honest. Is this done yet? Just about done. So the thing is, we only get 3. It shows, what, 9? It shows 9, but I don't think you get 9. I think you get 3 at a time. I don't remember. Even if it is 9, I need a lot of them, right? Let's see. Lane. 1, 2, 3. 4, oh god. 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 18. So essentially I need 20. About 20 each armor set, right? If these give 9, which they don't, I would only need like 2 of these. I'm pretty sure these only give you 3 at a time. I kind of don't like this waffle iron being so deceptive. I always want to believe in my waffle iron, you know? But this waffle iron, we can't trust it. It's a big lie. It's a phony, a fake, a charlatan. An imposter. Highly sus. You know, I still haven't played that game. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be good at that game or not. I think I'm too obvious. I think I'd be a terrible imposter. And I don't know, like, I'm also paranoid. So I think I would think everyone is a murderer. You know? Like, this guy is lying. Look at him. He's like, I'm already dead, and it's like, oh. Then how are you talking to me? You're cheating. It's like, you're in the dead channel. You're also dead. I'm like, oh, right. I don't know, that game just looks like Salem to me. A mobile Salem, essentially. A Salem that in which you can, a town of Salem which you can walk around and do stuff. It's done yet? Okay, still need one more. Alright, it should be time soon. Any minute we should get an imminent warning for the temporal storm. Any second now. It might be faster just to fill it in. Then punch out the middle. This. How do you guys like my waffle iron? Imagine the size of this waffle. It's a mega waffle. 3. Let's make one more. 4 is a good amount, right? 4 is a fair amount. I don't know. I feel like I should make enough to make one suit of armor at a time. Does that make sense? Like, I should make enough of these, even if it's a lot. That way I could do it all at once. I think that might be more prudent. Especially given the situation of permadeath. So I think I will do that. What else am I going to do with this clay? Make bricks? That'll never happen. We'll be dead by then. Okay. Put on this. Hey, quiet down out there. I'm working here. So I think it's 3 each one. So 3 should give us 9, basically. I think I need 6 of these molds. I think with 6 molds, unless they changed it, I'm pretty sure it was 3. I could be wrong. I've been wrong on multiple occasions. Allegedly. Wasn't there a new rack? Tool rack, tool mold rack. Oh man, I still need Plank technology for that. Why does everything need Plank technology these days? Is this all my clay? Damn, I went through all my clay. I want to make a watering can. I like the idea of having a watering can. Maybe on our next play, our next save, when we die eventually. Oh, why am I doing it like the suckers method? Do I have wood? I have a couple pieces of wood. Let's throw those in for now. Finish these up. Still approaching. You'd think it would be here by now. Go time, gentlemen. How will ends die today? First, let's get our serving of food. I'm gonna take that with us. Alright, taking bets. Will ends die? Yes or no? I'm not gonna die. We're not gonna die. I'm ready, man. I'm absolutely ready. I forgot to replace these, then they burnt out. I'm mostly ready. You know what I could have been doing is I could have been building out our battle platform up here, in retrospect. That's okay. Put down our emergency lunch right here. It's gonna be good for 5 days, allegedly. Put down some of these molds. These ingots. Put these down. Okay, let's go. Ugh. So remember, the rules are I can't sleep through this, and I can't pillar or lock myself in a room. I either gotta fight or run. And we're doing the running because I have no armor. Don't one-shot me, please. Please don't one-shot me, bro. Don't one-shot me, bro. Fall in the water. What if they added AI so they don't fall into water anymore? Oh no, that guy just fell. Never mind. He's still an idiot. They're still idiots. Good. It's an evil, it's an even playing field that way for both idiots. Okay. I mean, it's also evil though. Yo, Ben. Hello, Ben. Someone time this. What time is it? I want to know how long this lasts for. Ancient evils are out. Alright. When do you guys think I'll fall off the ledge and die? Because the more I have to do this, at some point it's gonna happen, right? Oh shit. Like right now when I tried to scratch my nose. Oh god. At least we weren't one shot, but he might have destroyed my armor. He might have destroyed my armor. But we weren't one shot, that's the important thing. Armor's still up. Armor's still up. Okay, okay. I want to fight them so bad! I don't understand. Why wasn't I one shot? Do you think that the settings reset? I wish I could check my settings. You know what? After this storm, let's check the settings and see if they changed. Because I feel like that guy one-shotted me last time. I didn't see what type he was, though. The thing that one-shotted us was a nightmare last time. But you know what else I noticed? The boars two-shot me last time. But this time, when I was hunting that boar and I made that mistake, I got hit by one and it only did about 15-20% of my health instead of half. I wonder if updating the game might have reset some difficulty settings. I don't know. We'll check. I'll reload. I'll quit to main menu and we'll check after this storm. Then we'll know the truth. If it resets somehow, I will start over. I refuse to give myself an advantage. Damn sloths. Get out of here, sloths! I kind of want to request difficulty options. Like, what's the harm, right? Like, how hard is it to implement it, I wonder? Oh, God. To implement more difficulty options. Basically, I just want to be able to fine-tune how much damage I take and when the first temporal storm happens. Even the length, like, letting us adjust all of that stuff would be really fun. Basically, I want to be able to customize the game to recreate 7 Days to Die in a way that I like in this game. There's a couple of ways I want to try it. Like that one method we spoke about last time, about like a whole year, or at least until winter. and then the first temporal storm happens, and maybe we'll make it so it's like every 3 days or every 2 days. It always happens. And then see how long we can live. Or just make it last forever. The thing is, making it last forever, you would have to have a massive stockpile to heal yourself. And I'm not sure if crops are affected by this. Yo, Knight. Hello, Knight. Would I recommend this game? That's a hard question. Because, like, to be really honest with you, at the end of the day, you can get a very, very, very similar experience on Minecraft, or even superior in some respects in the amount of content and variety. I prefer this game for a few reasons, like atmosphere, presentation, performance. I like the music a lot. But this stuff right here that's happening right now, I like this stuff. It's hard for me to just straight up say yes, 100% buy this game, because it's not quite there yet. The reason is, while it has a little of everything to do in it, it doesn't have enough in any of those categories. By that I mean there's not enough enemies, there's not enough automation. I haven't done any of it, but just looking at what's available, I don't think the animal stuff is all there either. Like, I hate feeling that I can't truly capture an animal. I just have to like chase them into a thing or whatever. But there is cheese making, and there is like animal husbandry, like generations and taming them over time. There's stuff like that, but it doesn't feel complete. There's not enough animals. It's getting there, and I do recommend it, but it's like with an asterisk, right? I recommended with an asterisk. I love this game so far quite a bit. I've been streaming it nonstop, basically, right? But it's just like, genuinely, I cannot say it's better than Minecraft, because Minecraft is massive. Minecraft has been out for 1 billion years, and 1 billion modders have been chipping away at it like monkeys at a typewriter, adding shit, and then the devs are like, I guess we should rip this off, you know? So it's really hard for me to say that this is better than Minecraft. If you like the idea of supporting like cool devs, I would recommend buying it, because I respect their pay model. I respect how they make the game, and in terms of that, you know. But if you already like what you see and the price doesn't feel too steep, I say buy it. I know it's cheaper to buy it directly from them than I believe it's on the Humble store as well, and it's cheaper to buy it directly from them than the Humble store too. And the updates have been pretty frequent. It seems to have like every month or so would have a stable update, and then there's like bug fixes and additions in between that for the unstable version, which is the one I'm playing right now. There was a bug. The first bug I ever experienced, at least that I noticed, was right now we had a basket that could dupe items. Oh god, okay. It was duping items. I picked it up and put it back down, and it stopped duping items. I mean, some people would be happy about that, but not me. I don't want to dupe items. I'm not an item duper. I'm anti-dupe. We have an anti-dupe policy on this stream. Unless we're playing Disgaea. Disgaea is designed for you to cheat it. It's tradition to dupe items in Disgaea. It's a mechanic. Okay, that was my long answer. The short answer is, if you like survival games, yes, you'll absolutely enjoy this. It ticks all the boxes, it's just not at 100% yet. There you go. That was the short answer. If you like survival games, yes, pick it up. It's worth it. It feels different from other games. Like, it has all the things you want, but I don't know. There's something about it that I really enjoy. Never stop walking. Always be moving. I want to read what Karmic said, but I'm scared. I'm running laps around the battle platform here. What a dumb way to survive. Whatever. But yeah, I would love options to customize certain things. Like the whole pillaring thing, that's like a self-imposed rule because the whole engine is Minecraft, you know? You could pillar with all sorts of materials. That's self-imposed. But I would like some options for like actual permadeath, and customizing the temporal storms 100%. Because I love the idea of giving ourselves till winter to prep, and then just have super powerful, very frequent temporal storms occur every 2 days, every 3 days, or something like that. Then I would have a lot of fun prepping, right? I'll be like, winter is coming, and stuff like that. I like the idea of winter being even more dangerous than just having food. And you know what? We haven't even dealt with the temperature stuff yet. Like, they added this temperature stuff. We still don't know the difficulty of that yet. Yeah. I don't know. Some people... I think the more options, the better. Like, making the game more convenient or less time-wasty, less of a grind. I think things like that are fine. It's not necessarily like cheating, but the more options to the player, the better. Especially in games like this. Games like this are an open-ended experience, right? It's not a... there is no real point A to point B that's being designed as an experience, right? So balancing should be mostly left up to the player, in my opinion. Like, obviously the designer has an idea of what they want the game to be, but these sort of games are more flexible than that. It's not like you're playing, you know, Castlevania and you got to design the level and the monsters and the encounter and have it balanced so it's fair but challenging, right? Like, when it's open-ended like this, the more options, the better, in my opinion. It depends on the game, of course, but so far, I would say it would be fine to have stuff like that. I'm sure there are mods that do all that. I mean, that's what mods are, right? Like, oh, you can pick up your storage box and move it. Like, that sounds overpowered to me, right? But it also makes perfect sense. Like, why can't I pick up my box and then move it? And they have some balancing things in that mod, like you're slower, you can only carry one thing at a time. So I think that's a fair mod, and they should think about putting it in the game as an option. Like as a checkbox, like maybe a gameplay options menu or something like that. It's weird, like, difficulty is a weird thing. Like, here, an example of a game that I truly love, 100%, is Dragon's Dogma, right? I love that game. But the way that game is balanced, if you play that game a lot, player skill is, like, super potent. Like, you can do things you shouldn't be able to do if you're really good, right? And then knowledge is another thing. Once you know how to do things, where to get things, you can become very powerful in level 1, level 3. I can kill the most powerful things because I know how to abuse, like, the little dragon Spitfire bomb things. I forget what they're called, throw blasts. I can abuse throw blasts and I know where to farm for them. So because of that, I could kill the beholder at level 3 and then get to, like, level 40 after killing one beholder. Like, I know that stuff. And then if you make your character build and then upgrade your items, you can start killing enemies very, very, very easily in that game. So then people are like, this game is easy. It's easy. It's like, no, you're just good at the game and you learned everything about it. So now you know what to abuse. And then there's also the aspect of like, I prefer having fun versus being effective. But most people in MMOs or whatever, once you figure out what works, you don't mess with it. So like in MMO, in terms of MMOs, this party makeup is the most effective for this boss battle. For this raid, you want this job, this job, this job, this skill, this gear, whatever, right? These stats, those stats. Once players figure that shit out, that becomes the standard. That becomes the Reddit post. You have to do it like this. The best example of this I can give in 14, where it was very detrimental to the player base, was you gotta skip Soar on Zervon. That's the perfect example of that bullshit, of that mindset being bad for the experience. But that's just, that stuff is hard to figure out because you have to try to balance it, and I don't know how you can, because it's the players having to meet the devs halfway. Because if you try to balance it to get rid of shit like that, you make the game boring. You make it so there's no player agency, because then instead of deciding I want to be this job and have this gear, it'll be like the only gear that exists is this choice because we don't want that stuff to happen again. I feel like I'm talking all over the place, but my point is, every game has its own type of challenges on making it, you know, feel balanced. And in this kind of game, I think options to pick between is perfect. In some other games, I don't think options are good. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This would be so stupid to die like this. I completely forgot that they don't just disappear. All right, let's do some cleanup. Let's make some spears. We're going hunting, boys. Hold on, let me get safe first. There's a sloth in here? No. All right, let's make let me finish this first. And don't get me wrong, like, I think Final Fantasy XIV is a very well-made, well-polished game. And it's its own game, like... End game in Final Fantasy is being able to execute your job in the most efficient manner while playing DDR. That's the most reductive explanation I could give to that game. There's more to it, obviously. There's different types of content and different tiers of difficulty, but actual high-end gameplay, like, you know, skill and end-game content is just executing your job and doing DDR. There is no true strategy, because they chip away at the strategy as the game gets older, for balancing reasons, for ease of development, for keeping everyone included, because they bust their asses trying to make every single job viable, right? And at the end of the day, no matter what they do, there will always be an optimum setup. And that's why I say ignore that shit. Make weird weapons. Make weapons that you know, double your attack speed. Make weapons that, you know, increase your damage but you take more damage. People are going to be like, "Oh, this weapon is required," but guess what? It already does that to begin with. People will always be like, no bards, machinists only. Right now it's machinists. No one wants a fucking bard in your endgame. They're gonna be like, get out of here, bard. At least if it's like a hardcore group, that's the attitude they have. It'll always be that way. And then for normal players, they won't care. They'll just be like, okay, as long as we don't have 5 bards, just 1 bard, they'll be okay with that. And I don't know why well, I know why. They're like that because of Final Fantasy XI. But there's a huge difference between the time sink that was Final Fantasy XI and that is the modern game that is Final Fantasy XIV. It's not going to be a big deal to hunt down that weapon. It's not going to be a big deal to customize your character with whatever crazy gear. Just make it... just as long as they respect the player's time, it doesn't matter. Like they coddle the player base too much. Whatever. That's an opinion, right? I don't think it'd ruin the game. I think some people would disagree with me, but are you talking about 11? Karmic? I mean, I'm with you 100% Karmic, but it's like 14 is not that game though. I agree with you. Like I remember, believe it or not, 14 A Realm Reborn did not have Duty Finder for a few weeks, for a few months. Believe it or not, it existed that way. And then when they were putting it in, I remember speaking to my FC, I was like, yeah, I don't like it. Because instead of meeting up at the dungeon and making our party and talking to each other, we're just gonna queue up and jump in and then be out. Never gonna make any connections that way. You do kind of, but not really. You lose a social aspect and you lose something, right? You sacrifice something to gain something. At the end of the day, 14 is designed to be the way it is. I don't think it's bad. It's not 11. It's not made to be 11. I miss 11. But even 11 is bastardized, right? Even 11 is missing that experience because of how... And as far as I know, Modern 11, you can solo for a long time, if not the whole thing. Because of the NPCs, the fellowship... What are they called? Fellowships? I forgot what they were called. Well, whatever they were called. So let's see, 9 at a time? I would need to make 6 more of these. You need more clay. I gotta focus on this game. You know what? Time is of the essence until the next storm. I should stop fucking around and just... It's because I love talking about video games. Because I don't have anyone to talk to about video games. So when I start talking about video games, I can't stop talking about video games. I'm sorry. Yo, Strix. Yo, Anon, by the way. No, Karmic, you're fine. Because I understand the appeal of 11 a lot. I love that game. Those are memories of the struggle and everything are meaningful because they meant something to achieve them. The experiences meant something because you did it together with other people. Like, even though I don't remember their names, I remember what happened. You know, I remember finally getting a party and then finally getting to Dunes and spending all that time that I spent getting Gil, only to de-level and then be fucking naked. And they're like, yeah, you have to get a little bit of a buffer for your experience. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. It's like, don't worry, just sit down and we'll kill a few mobs and get your level back and stuff. And you know, those guys helped me. I learned things. It's the same charm that early Monster Hunter had for me. The thing is that like this sort of talk pisses people off, especially people that hate that kind of gameplay. They're tired of it. You know, they're tired of it. Back in my day, back in 1.0, back in 11. It's a repetitive story because people feel very strongly about it, you know? I'm sure you guys might have something similar with, like, Warcraft, right? World of Warcraft. I mean, there's a reason why the classic server exists. People like that sort of stuff. I do have to admit that it has to be a little bit of nostalgia. Like, a good amount of nostalgia in that, but... I do think there is merit to that kind of game design. I think if an MMO company were to budget properly and make a lower scaled MMO that was more like Final Fantasy XI, I bet it could find a player base. I bet it could. They just can't make a full-blown, high-budget, massive MMO. But I think you can sell people on the idea of that kind of game, of an EverQuest type of game, you know? The thing is, they also have to market it, right? They have to market it from that perspective. Like, think about Dark Souls, right? People hate Dark Souls where I come from. what I mean by that is that, like, back in the day, people would be like, this game, reviewers would be like, this game is too obtuse, poorly designed, right? Think about Kingsfield and the games that came before Dark Souls that From Software made. They've been making that kind of game forever, okay? They've made Kingsfield, I can't remember, it's like Dark Tower or something like that. They've been making those kind of games forever, right? But for whatever reason, something in Dark Souls clicked. Not Demon Souls. Demon Souls is a cult following, right? The people that loved it for those reasons, and then everyone else was just like, this game is cheap. The animations suck. Like, it was mostly that, okay? There was like some hipster reviewer that'd be like, oh no, Demon Souls is good. But then they started to market on that, right? I think that it was mostly marketing in that the only true gamers, or if you want to play something difficult and challenging, and I think that idea seeded itself and then sold itself, and now it's popular. Popular in terms of that, like, it's more accepted and less criticized for it being obtuse, right? It being obtuse is part of the game now. People accept it. Even the story is obtuse. You got to read item descriptions. So I think if you were to market an MMO on the idea of it being challenging, on the idea of it being social, and you got to find your teammates, you got to talk to your teammates and work together. If you market it like that and not just an MMO, look at this is epic. Like, if you market it properly and just educate people on what you're selling, I think it'll do fine. Because all the games that exist that are like that are ancient, for the most part. A lot of the games that provide that experience are the ones that existed and the ones that you've actually played to have that experience. Like, there's not a lot of, at least I can't think of modern equivalents of a Final Fantasy XI MMO. The only thing I can think of are more survival experiences, like, I forgot the name of it. Turvil. Turvil? Is that how you say your name? No, when I think of getting killed by a ghost, I think of, I had a similar experience where it's like, it was my first time seeing a banshee, right? And I was pulling at the time. I was a noob. They had me pulling. I was a thief. And they're like, don't move. There's a banshee spawn. I didn't know what a banshee was, but I was pulling. So what I should have done is I should have zoned, but I didn't. I just like, oh, I'll just bring this back. And it was a fucking massacre. They're like, no, you've activated the banshee, and everyone was fucking getting murdered left and right. Everyone was massacred by this banshee because it goes by sound, right? So if you cast something, if you walk, that was awesome. I mean, I felt bad. I was that guy. That's the thing about 11. I feel like 11 makes you that guy more often than you ever want to be. But once you learn, then you know, and you pass it on. You pass on that knowledge to someone else so they don't have to be that guy. Sorry, having a coughing fit. I lost. You know what? I'm doing very poorly. I'm just talking to you guys instead of playing a vintage story. I'm really sorry. Mistakes were made. I wasted a whole day just reminiscing and talking about nothing. I shouldn't be doing that right now. I should be focused and trying to get things done. I need to make a crucible. I gotta get clay. I wonder if we could get some clay before it gets dark. I have to make some food as well tonight. We should be able to make a nice porky. Get a nice porky meal. Hope I don't get ganked. There's a dark cave beneath us here, so it spawns drifters up topside. So we're gonna play like this is Rust. I'm gonna be mining while doing serpentine motions, like in Rust. This should be enough for a crucible. Let's get out of here. Darkness is upon us. Yo, Rail. Hey, Rail. Hello. Corona. I was worried because my mom was sick, and they tested her a couple times, and they said that she didn't have it. They still gave her those little, what are they called? The hydroxychloroquine, whatever those little tablets are. They gave her those just in case, and she's fine now. I mean, you just gotta worry about the old folks or people that are like disease-ridden to begin with. Like if they got bad kidneys or... Basically, it's like the flu in terms of like if they already have serious conditions, then you gotta worry about them. If they're an old-timer, you gotta worry about them. Because I know when that first stuff came out, I was very paranoid. Because I didn't understand the scope of it. Especially like with those videos of people being like welded into their houses in China. Stuff like that. I was like, holy shit, how bad is it? Now it's more of a, at least in the United States, it feels very political. Which is kind of sad. It feels more of a... It's weird, like it's not about a health issue or how you want to live your life. It's literally just political here in the United States. If this, then that. Oh, you did this, it must mean this about you. Like, it's kind of ridiculous, in my opinion, but whatever. It is what it is. I don't want to talk about that too much, because I find that politics drives people away from each other, so... I will reserve my opinions and thoughts. Plus, I don't want my stream to be a place about that. That sort of talk. Is she dead, Strix? Did she die? Let's see. So I bet you she didn't. We're gonna be processing all of this stuff, and I gotta make that. Let's start baking this stuff now. I wish I could make that rack right now, but I can't. What is this bowl? Oh yeah, my storage. Any sloths out there? I feel like sloths don't spawn in until around after midnight, but I might be incorrect about that. Leave that there. That'll be our construction jug. Whenever we construct things, it'll be out of that jug directly. Where's my food? Oh, I left it on the roof. Bad about that. So don't do what Ens does. I've been extremely inefficient ever since I started streaming. Like, incredibly inefficient. Like, I should not be this inefficient. Especially when time is of the essence. Get another serving of that. Top us off. Alright, molds and baking. Let's grab some firewood. Do I have any peat? You know what? Let's use that peat from topside. Once again, inefficient ends, they call me. You know what? There's a ghoulie out there. You don't need to go topside. I got plenty of wood up and top and to the side. We got wood all over. All around us is wood. The king of wood, we are. It's fun to reminisce about games like Final Fantasy XI. People make the argument that people don't have time for that kind of game, that kind of game can't exist anymore. I think that it can, and I think survival games and challenging games that are popular prove that concept is fine. They just have to market it, and they have to bill it as that type of game. And even better if they can respect the player's time. Like if they can design a similar experience and respect your time in terms of you feel like you did something Because you can make it about the journey, at least for me. I know some people don't care about the journey, but I do. I just think it's important to bill it as such. And then that kind of game would work just fine. Did I not get more clay? Guys, what did I do with my clay? Well, whatever. We want to make a crucible. I think I want to make 2 crucibles. Where are crucibles? I can make 4. That seems like too many. At least for our standards. I mean, single voxel. Wasn't there an EverQuest game that was supposed to be voxel based? Did I hallucinate this? Wasn't there like a... I think it was EverQuest. Wasn't there an MMO that was supposed to be like... You could build anywhere and anything and destroy anything? Was this my imagination? Wasn't there like a... Oh yeah, okay, next. Yeah, so whatever happened to that? That was like 1,000,000 years ago. Did that fall through? Did it come out? I love that my chat knows what I'm talking about, like, almost every time. And the way I describe it is not really something... I guess you could Google it, but I feel like you guys know 90% of the time of what I'm talking about. Wait, how did they piss everyone off? I hope it wasn't political. I'm so sick of politics ruining everything. Stay the fuck out. There's a place for these things, and our hobbies are not it. You know what? I take that back. You can have a narrative, a story that focuses on politics or whatever, but you have to do it from the ground up and focus on it, and it be original and mean something. You can't force it into something that exists, because then it becomes trash. At least in my opinion. Like, if you want to make that kind of game, absolutely make it. But don't... Like, you don't... For example, you don't gotta be like... Mario can't wear a poncho? That's racist. Why? Let Mario wear a poncho. Nobody cares. Nobody cares that Mario wears a poncho and sombrero. I think it's awesome. What's the problem? What's the fucking problem? Don't get upset about that. Whatever. I genuinely think that I'm just insensitive. And I see things as like, who cares? I separate... I guess something to qualify as truly evil and despicable for me is... Like, I put people in the asshole category. Like, that guy's just a jerk. He's an asshole. He's a bad person. Before whatever, I'm getting back. Why do I keep going back to politics all the time? Shut up, Ents. Shut your mouth. Okay, I made 3 crucibles. I'm gonna make more of these, if I can. I kind of want to make a watering can. We could start the anvil. You know what? I'm gonna start the anvil. At least that's what I would have said if I had enough clay, but I don't. So let's finish firing these. Yeah, Beard. I mean, to be fair, everyone is different. Everyone... Because life is relative to how you live it, right? Super rich guy is a different problem than super poor guy. And the scope and scale of these problems are different because it's relative to them. But I just wish people... I wish all of us can like believe in ourselves and enough that I don't know how to phrase this. I'm not a word man. But I just wish that people were stronger for themselves, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, there's a difference between being you and then being the you that you think everyone wants you to be. Does that make sense? I feel that right now, everyone wants to be the person that they think they see them as. Or maybe I'm just, like, projecting here, but... Like, I feel like a lot of people think that they're being themselves when they're just being the self that's perceived by others on how they think they want to be seen. They're conforming to everyone else instead of themselves, instead of just being themselves. And that's a lot more complicated than I'm trying to explain here, at least the way I see it as. Yeah, basically, Rail. What I don't like about that, Rail, is that, like, I've talked about this before. I don't want to get too into it, but, like, my problem with that is that, like, I feel like that deflects from real issues. Like, when something is truly bad and needs to be, you know, looked at and fixed and worked on, gets ignored or hidden, obscured by bullshit, by nonsense, by things that don't matter, by things that don't affect anyone other than an individual's perspective. Like, I think there's an important difference to be made in terms of that. I also think it takes advantage of people with good hearts or sensitive people, because everyone wants to do the right thing. Everyone wants everyone else to have a decent life. No one actively wants someone to suffer unless they are an asshole, right? But I think it twists opinions in ways where people just end up being against each other instead of reasoning and talking and figuring things out. I think it makes people throw each other away in ways that is completely unnecessary. Whatever, this is too much. And again, it's all perspective and all relative, right? Different people have different experiences, so some things matter more than others to other people. So what I'm saying is not necessarily right. It's just a perspective, and I don't think it's incorrect, but I also don't think it applies to everybody. But I do think discussion is important, and right now discussion is not had. There's only rhetoric from any point of view, and that's the problem. Whatever, too deep. We need to go talking about waffle irons again. Sorry for the super cereal talk, you guys. Didn't mean to do it. I guess it just might be human nature to be that way. Because think about, like, in terms of video games, have you guys ever got, like, annoyed when people are, like, you feel like people are super incorrect about something? It's like, oh, that game is trash because of this, and it's like, I don't know. That just sounds poorly thought out to me. I've been that way. I usually just feel like, it's just a difference of taste, you know? I get frustrated when I feel like when I'm trying to talk about terms of things being non-subjective, because I do think games have non-subjective qualities to them. Like, does it run well? Is it well programmed? Things like that. I can't get out of this hovel because I'm too focused on just not trying to die, you know? The whole temporal storm really slows us down. Plus permadeath. When I play permadeath, I'm super paranoid about things. Can't help it. One day we'll get out of this hovel. Today's not that day. While we do that, why don't we sift? Be productive. Be a little bit more productive than nothing. Nice. Guys like my panning puddle? Okay, here's our overall plan right now. We want to make our tools. We're making the crucibles. Tomorrow we want to get enough clay to make the anvil. Sometime tonight, or maybe in the morning, it looks like, we'll pour out our crucibles full of molten metal, and we want to make a pick. I don't know if I'll have enough gold or silver or tin to make a bronze alloy. I'm hoping I will, but I don't think I will. So it might have to be pure copper. I think we've done like 5 or 6 storms now. The strategy for me was to build out a running platform and run in circles. Let me see. I've gotten one, it looks like silver. No, I got some zinc. Looks like it's already gonna be day, damn. Another wasted day, thanks to En's just flapping his gums. These guys should leave soon. These guys grumbling outside. Guys out there? Who's out there? Oh shit. Oh! I forgot that they can climb ladders. They have ladder climbing tech. It's time to go clubbing. Check out. Are these guys faster? I wonder if they made them faster. They feel faster. Should probably get some spears for this. This here for now. Where are you, sloth? Get out of my farm, sloths. Damn sloths. Now let's swap this out. Because I'm pretty sure... Okay, that's a boar. It doesn't look like boars eat my crops. It looks like only bunnies eat my crops. Hey, I got mature turnips! Gonna have some fine dining tonight. Get out of my farm. It's like I'm trying. Well, I don't have a knife with me. Let's get rid of this grass. Because grass could be a horsetail in the future. How's this side doing? No horsetails. So this side's supposed to be flax. I ain't got no flax yet. We gotta go on a journey to find flax eventually. I think I could harvest all of this though. All of these turnips. I think I will. Let's do that now. Gonna have some fine dining tonight. We got multi-turnips. I'm gonna slap these down over here. Nice. Did I lose any? No. I think it was 4. Put this in our food hole. This is the construction box. Well, jug. Construct jug. And these are good for 40 days. We really got to start cooking. We'll cook tonight. I think I said that yesterday and then proceeded not to cook. Okay, throw this in here. Put some more wood. Anything else to bake? I think that's it. Let me grab all the molds I have made. I'll put them topside. Okay, where should we put our what's it molds, our lame molds? I think I'll put them here. So, our waffle irons. Nice. Okay, and then we have our long blade and our... I feel like I'm missing some. Did I not make one for... Okay, we got axe, hammer, pickaxe, long blade. Where's shovel? Where's shovel, bro? What'd I do with shovel, bro? Is he cooking right now? Okay, he's cooking. Okay, crucibles. We're gonna fill one of these in now. What was it that I needed to do? I don't think we need this other one. I think we'll leave this here for now. Oh yeah, I was gonna make some oil lamps. Where's my fat? So we want fat and process all of these into lamps. Rest of this fat will save. Put this little pan away. We have 1 serving for the day, so we'll be okay food-wise. How many of these metals do we have? Let's try to fill in a crucible and see if we can make an alloy. I wonder if it has to be exact values of the opposite metal, or if it can be mixed in. What's this? Crucible. That's done. Okay, so put this here. So this won't be enough heat to do it, but 20 makes 1 tool, right? So if we do this, don't worry, it's not going to process or anything. Was it 20 or 30? I think it was 20. So if we make this 18 and then put in 2 of these. I don't know if it's like... Huh. 80 units of brass ingots. Okay, can I reduce this in any way? So 6 of these makes brass, so I can make a brass pick at least. Okay. Make it so, I guess. Let's make 1 batch. That's 1 pick, 1 batch, right? 1 batch, 1 pick. And then we'll just make a copper hammer. And then with that, I might be able to jump up in metals. So if we do that, if I make a brass pick right off the bat, I can try to get iron and try to skip to iron. To do that, I'll need a bloomery. So I need fire bricks. But if I skip into iron, is iron pure? I would need a brass anvil. I would need a brass anvil. So we still need to make an anvil. Either way, we gotta get clay. Let's go find that fire clay deposit. We're not gonna cook this until tonight. I just wanted to see if I had enough materials to actually do it. So we'll dump this. Well, I gotta check my phone, you guys. I talk a lot when I stream, Karmic. I guess it could, or do you mean in terms of topic? Well, when I stream, I make it a point to never stop talking because I like to treat it like a radio. Because realistically, I assume you guys got shit to do. Like, some of you might hang around and watch the stream. I assume most of you will switch over or glance over while you vacuum, while you work, while you play a different game. When I stream, it's all about never shutting up, and you gotta be a good radio host. Hold on, I'm texting. Or, you can fucking text and then ruin the whole thing you just spoke about. Sometimes you gotta text, you gotta reply. Can you imagine making a waffle that big, though? Hell yeah. Okay, I know this is like contradicting what I just said, but man, do I hate YouTube videos where like they make a lot of food. They can't just make an excellent hamburger. They have to make a massive hamburger. And then I just always think in the back of my mind, how much food do these assholes throw away? How much food is this guy wasting on a daily basis just to make his fucking video? Like, I don't know why, but stuff like that annoys me. Like, I would love to assume that the cameraman gets half of it, and the sound guy gets a bit, the editor gets some. Like, I hope they're not wasting it. But my impression that most of these fucking people just throw away all the food they make. I think I'm just an ornery old man now, where everything makes me upset and angry. Everything upsets me. It's like, oh, I'm upset about this. Unsubscribed. I don't know how often I find a food channel I like, and then completely abandon it once I consider them a douchebag. Like, when will you guys abandon my channel when you realize I'm just a douchebag? Like, a great example of a douchebag that I was like, oh, this channel's great. It's highly entertaining and fun, and I get to watch cooking. Would be Cooking with Babbage. That's a good example of a channel that I was like, oh, I like this channel. And then the more I would watch it, the more I would realize this guy's a douchebag. And then I just didn't want to watch anymore. Stuff like that happens to me all the time. One of my favorite, yo, Masahi. Here, I'll go to bat for this YouTuber. Here's a great YouTuber. MRE Steve. You can't go wrong with MRE Steve. Another great YouTuber, Feature Man. 100% Feature Man. All the way. There was another one. I found another YouTuber that I liked watching, but it was too fucking weird. I think it's too off-putting to share with other people, so I'm not going to recommend that one. Another good YouTuber would be Cody's Lab. Cody's Lab, another excellent YouTube channel. What's that one guy's name? Primitive Technology has not updated ever since he put out his book. Is he dead in the woods? Did he get burnt to death in Australia? I don't know. I hope not. Now that I said it, that sounds very real and possible. I hope he didn't burn to death in an Australian outback. But that guy's awesome too. Cooking with Dog? Oh, Cooking with Dog. I think Dog passed away though. Cooking with Dog was fun too. I have Cooking with Dog. That's another good channel. Man. I'm sure there are other channels I'm a sub to, but I just can't remember the ones. So like Primitive Technology is crazy because I feel like that guy started a genre. There's so many knockoff channels that don't understand, like they're very successful because people like watching those sort of things, but they don't get the point. Like they'll be like, oh, let's build a survivalist pool. It's like, that's not, building a weird pool out of bushcraft is fine. That's fun, and that's fun to watch, but that's not the fucking point. That's not the point of a survivalist channel. Call your channel something else. Because like all the other ones is basically real life Minecraft, where it's like, I'm gonna build this extravagant pool and then have a tiny house. Like, it's like, that's entertaining, but that's not the fucking point. That's not a survival skill. Call your channel something else, bro. Like, it's really weird. And they're all like, I don't know. I kind of want to show you one of these channels so you can see the example I want to give, but whatever. I'm getting off topic again. Clay, fire clay. Fire clay. I want to say that we found some. Yeah, let's go to it. Let's go get some fire clay. I'm gonna need to make a couple shovels real quick. Let's do that now. We don't need to carry all these. Oh no, I have shovels. Damn. It's like I know what I'm doing. It's like I actually played this game before. Has my rabbit trap work anything? You got any rabbits? Oh god. Nope, no rabbits. Just impending death. Yeah, that's another... You know what? That's a good point. That, like, how realistic is it to build something like an extravagant home? You know, it needs to be way more simple than that. But I think... Maybe I'm the one missing the point, right? Maybe that is what their channel is. Like, to me, I thought they were trying to copy the idea of bushcraft and survival stuff, but maybe they just wanted to be a Minecraft channel, except real. I always think of, in terms of these channels, I always think of this one channel with these two brothers. I don't know where they are. It's these two brothers and they just build stuff, right? I think I spoke about this, but there was this one video where they made a lobster trap and they caught some lobsters and they fucking brutalized that lobster, man. They tore it apart and ate it raw, and they put it in leaves, and they were taking turns like it was like an assembly line of murdering lobster. It was crazy. Like I couldn't believe, like they would start cooking some of it, and then the other, I guess they just weren't patient enough, or they like it raw or something, but They're like, here you go, bro. They weren't talking. It's like they were almost like robots. Imagine a speed run of Portal 2, right? Imagine the synchronization and timing and everything and that sort of speed run. But they were humans eating lobster. Like it was disturbing. Not disturbing on the fact that it was raw or something, but disturbing on how well they worked together and murdering and devouring this animal. I couldn't believe it. It was I don't know. I want to find the video and show you what I'm talking about, but it was like systematic. It was insane. I cannot even describe it. Words fail me. Where is this alleged? Oh, here it is. Found it. I'm blind. I must have walked past this like 10 times. Okay, so the idea is we want to make a bloomery because tonight we're gonna forge our first tool. Well, I'm getting ready for all that stuff, right? And I was kind of hoping we come across some metals or something, but no such luck. Yeah, but those guys, like when they would build stuff, like they were building like a, what was it? Like a trap for fish. They would flood. They would basically make channels, and it would force a bunch of fish into a channel. Then they would just catch them by hand because the water was shallow enough. I think it was like a rice paddy or something. And they're like doubling the use of a rice paddy. Anyways, they would like hand each other buckets and they had a system for everything they did, and it was cool to watch. Just that lobster video though, just made it weird. It's like, what else do these guys do together? Like yo, Suko. Hey, Suko. Welcome to the death of Blue Guy. How will bearded Blue Guy die this time? Nobody knows. Nobody knows how bearded Blue Guy is gonna die. Well, I know. Probably killed by a sloth. Usually it's sloth related, these deaths. Okay, so we have our fire clay, probably enough for 2 bloomeries. What else do I gotta do? We should set up another batch of charcoal. Get that ready. And then, you know what? There's no reason not to. Let's go ahead and start smelting our first tool. Let's get that cooking. So we're gonna need some coal to do that. Now that we're gonna be at home, and I know I'm gonna be doing stuff at home, let's go ahead and do that. 10? You guys think 10 will be enough? I hope so. All right, this is gonna be our bronze pick. Let's put this clay away. Don't really have room for this clay. I'll put it in our building materials. I'm gonna process this into lumber. I'll leave this inside. I'll leave that top side. You know what? I don't want to leave this top side. Let's take this to our pile. Is that true, Vivar? Yo, Vivar, by the way. Is that... Man, that's brutal. So the whole... They're faking it then, right? Like, they're not actually saving the animal, are they? Are they pretending to save an animal from something? Like, do they edit it and be like, oh man, I saved this gerbil from a deranged lion? Like, is that what they do? Do they pretend they're saving them? Or is it like basically, are they being a fraud is my question. Is it like a fraudulent video while endangering some innocent animals? Bullshit. That's terrible. I have to assume it's for money, right? It's gotta be for money. If it's for attention, I guess it's evil either way. Yeah, I saw some videos I didn't want to see. I fell into this trap of research because I was obsessed with certain things. I saw some messed up things happen to animals and depressing. Depressing and disturbing. Alright, how high do we want this to be? We need space for the actual fire itself, right? So, not too high. Grab this stuff from here. How do you guys feel about my charcoal pit? It's a pretty good pit, right? How would you rate my charcoal pit? On a scale of 1 to 5. Need some grass. Do I have a knife with me? No. Let's go get a knife. Is this... Hey, look! There's a bunny in there! And there's more boars in there. I think I only trapped 2. Maybe that piglet grew up. Nice. We can't feed them. We can't start taming them until we make a little feeding box. What am I here for? A knife. Oh shit, this is done. Hell yeah. Where's my pick? So we need a hammer too. But we can make a copper hammer. Hello? I can only make ingots? What a world! That means I have to have an anvil to work it. I can't pour this out. Oh man, I am really glad I didn't use all of my metal. Okay, well, let's just make a pick while we have this going. Damn. I'm stupid. I feel dumb now. Why didn't you guys stop me? Why weren't you guys like butt ends? Where'd my crucible go? Oh, I put it down. 'Cause I'm an asshole. Okay. So, it's, we want enough to make 100 units. Huh. Yeah, you have to bury wood to turn it into charcoal, yeah. Damn. So I got way ahead of myself in hopes of, like, having advanced metals with me. Nope. There's an order to things. You gotta follow it, ends. Oh yeah, my knife. What about my knife? Munchausen? Is Munchausen the thing where, is that the thing where you hurt someone to take care of them? Or something like that? Or you hurt someone to take care of them for attention, basically. Right? Is that what that is? I don't know what Munchausen is. Where did my... Okay, so... I think I'm just really dumb today. Big old dummy. Dummy ends. Dumb guy ends, they call me. Just a dumb guy. Doing dumb things. Is it me, or does this metal cook way faster than it used to? Okay, we'll have our copper pick pretty soon. I don't think I have enough metal to do anything. Let's see. Like, maybe I could pour out an ingot or something. I wonder if I can melt down pieces. Like, can I melt this down? I'd really like to. Really appreciate it if I could. It'd be badass. No. Why not? Why can't I melt down a copper arrowhead? Game. Why not? Tell me. Explain! I'd appreciate it if I could. Let's go ahead and cook while we have this fire going. Need to make room. Too many spears. Illegal amount of spears. It's my combat spears. Too many spears, bro. Put this axe up. Okay, let's make something easy. Let's use these cranberries and all of the meat. Where's my cooking pot? Slap this down. Let's make a... How many servings in a crock pot? 5? Was it? Should be able to do a 5-serving meal. For once. Wonder if I could put cranberries in this. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, now we got a fruity veggie mix. Nice. Very nice. I'm excited about this meal. You know what? It's not going to be that good because cranberries nutrition isn't as effective as other fruits. Like this has 60, and I think currants have 80. So it's not going to be that great, but at least it's a good combination of nutrition. So I appreciate it for that from that standpoint. Let's go ahead and prepare. I kind of don't want to walk around with this food. Let's just dump it in here for now. We'll make another dish when this is done. This will be done in a while. Put in some wood. Okay. Let's go continue our charcoal pit. And I keep forgetting that knife. I don't have it. Let's make it. Thought I had it. I thought wrong. Someone that has like ADD, I must have ADD, right? You guys have watched me long enough. Well, at least some of you guys have watched me long enough. Do you guys think I have ADD? I might. I might have some sort of brain condition here. Some mind condition. But I refuse narcotics. I'm not going to do it. I don't know why I'm so against that sort of stuff. I guess I don't like the idea. I have no problem with people taking it, by the way. I mean, I do what you got to do. But for me, it's like, I guess I don't like the idea of it making it not me, I guess. It is a charcoal pit. Okay, let me go grab some more dirt. Oh no, the stream is dropping frames. How long has the stream been messed up, you guys? If it gets really bad, I can restart the stream and lower the frame rate. Let me know how bad it is. Shoot. That sucks. And so it begins. It'll be buried if I put this here. Just started. Alright, let's hope the slideshow ends soon. If it keeps doing this, I'll restart the stream. And we'll lower the frame rate and the bit rate. Okay, making some charcoal now. Let's put these logs away. I don't gotta carry this stuff with me. Why did I do this? What's the meaning of this? I think I did this to extend the charcoal pit. I think that's why I did that. Probably. Possibly, probably. Let's put these lights in the farm and in our temporary pig pen. The idea is we want to reduce the spawns of... I think if it gets too dark, they'll die. Or something like that. I read in the patch notes something about, like, if it's too dark, animals disappear or they get taken by wolves or whatever. So I do want this in our farm, too, because the idea in the farm is it stops things from spawning in. In this case, rabbits. We don't want rabbits to spawn into our farm. I think I'm going to kill... Oh, we have a boar in here? That must have been the piglet. So what do we have in our makeshift pen? We have a boar and a bunch of sows. Perfect. Okay. We're going to kill that boar then. It'd be nice to have, like, more boars over there, but let's just get some more food out of this. Speaking of food, let me check on our food. It's done. Okay. Let's grab a crock pot. It's not 5 meals. It's 4. It's only 4. Someone told me I held 5. I've been lied to. Tricked. Bamboozled. That's okay. Let's make more food. I think we'll do the same dish. Same dish again. So we're going to do 4 meats this time, because now we know the true value. 4 crayons. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. It's still lagging, huh? Damn. Still lagging. There we go. Okay. So now we have enough to make another meal like this. We have a balanced meal, highly balanced meal. I'm happy about this. I mean, it doesn't have grain in it, but that's okay. Can't have it all. Okay, let that cook. This is almost done. Let's go get some. Already started the fire. Don't need these knives now. I can hang these up. We got our fire clay. I guess we could start... I'm not sure how that works. I think we want to make the clay into bricks. Let's start doing that now. We may as well. Where did I put it? Where did I put all that clay? In my building materials, right? So we take this. And let's take these. I'm going to leave these in like our panning stuff. Building materials. That's panning stuff, this thing. Animal stuff. This should be in our cooking thing. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Dump this into building materials. Keep at least 2 of these blocks on our person to close the door. And let me grab some of this fire clay. I think we can make bricks out of it, but I don't remember how. So like this? Who fucking knows? I'm gonna have to look it up. I do want to work on it though, so I'll take a stack with me. Let me put this up. It's mold. What is this? Shovel mold. Our pick is cooled off. Hell yeah, dude. Finally. We did it. Okay, and I gotta get rid of that thing. I guess I'll put it in here for now. Anything outside I gotta do? I wanted to kill that boar for some meat. Just do that later. Well, he might like despawn or something.